is Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson. And people drive very aggressively on the Jackie Robinson. On both sides, there are grave sites. Just Cypress Hills grave sites, right? And so, if you make a mistake here, you know where you're going. It's not funny, but it is a reality. See, they don't even want to obey the law of waiting till the double line is over. They're jumping off before the double line is over because they're in a rush. Everybody in a rush. Just for fairness purposes, right? Sometimes you run into like a lot of traffic. Somebody do something and cause a backup. So when you see the traffic is flowing freely, you gotta embrace it so that you don't get caught up. At least you make your way as far as you can go based on the possibility of being backed up, if you know what I'm saying. That's a mindset I think a lot of people have here, you know. And a lot of people do it, maybe it's a 45 zone, but I don't know if it's 50, 55, 60, whatever the situation is, but they're doing it because it's early in the morning and everybody got to get to where they got to get to. And most people are trying to get on the Long Island Expressway, the Van Wyck, Whitestone Bridge, you know, Cross Island Expressway, whatever. And those are the heavy traffic area. When you get there, if you don't see no traffic, consider yourself blessed and highly favored. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, that's pretty much the gist of the Jackie Robinson Highway. Jackie Robinson was a black man. So, this highway is named in honor of him. One of the many black men that have contributed to the betterment of us as a civilization. I personally wish, here we go with the traffic. I personally wish that for all the people that have sacrificed their lives to make our country better, we had citizens that appreciated it more and per se like honored their sacrifice and basically tried to live a better life. I would love that to happen, but that is not happening. We are living in a society where there are people that do not care about anybody's sacrifice. They abuse, they take advantage, they falsify, all in the name of I want to get rich, I want to make money, I want to get ahead of the next guy. And the country was founded on that concept, you know. They saw these people with arrows, they came with their guns. The Chinese decided to share their gunpowder and share their invention of guns, and that pretty much changed the world. That pretty much changed the world. At one time, they were just doing, what is that, the machetes or the swords and you know, like real skill work. You know, you had to be skilled to basically beat anybody. You can't just came and just pull a trigger and you're done. No, you hit or miss. No. Back in the day, it was you had to hone your craft to be the best, to be respected. There was honor in the system back in the day. Now, sorry, I don't know what it is. Everybody's like very, very abusive of the system. Very, very abusive. And shameful. Absolutely shameful. But this is what we have evolved to. And I think at this point, we as a people in the gardening community are trying to turn the hands of time back. Yes, we are. We are now saying, let's get back into the barter system. Let's share our knowledge. Let's exchange things that can benefit you. Let me teach you how to do this. Teach you how to do that, which takes away from the greed of money, the greed of wealth, the big giant people who have sucked the world dry of everything that it has. And now, I think they want to go on. Now they're coming up with another scenario. How can they destroy us more? That's what they're doing. They're sitting back there, they're tapping into the greatest minds. And what can we, steal or suck or take away from humans now? That's the next level. Well, that is going to be the end of humans, because at this point, you're the fact that nature is all messed up. We have so many extinct animals. We probably lost a lot of animals, plants, a lot of natural things that we will never know because of man's destruction. God is so amazing. God is so great. He is so creative. Half of the things that was created naturally, we don't need synthetics to it. We don't need no chemicals to it. It's its own. It's naturally able to do the amazing job. But there we go again. Man, whoever say they have the power, whoever say if you speak up against what we're doing, we're gonna call you out. We're gonna put some vengeance on you. We're gonna attack your name. We're gonna be fined. Oh yeah, the things that they love to do. I'm gonna file charges on you. Yeah, I'm gonna create a law. I'm gonna create a law that says I man now controls you. Just like when they had a law that says the African man is what is it, 3/4 or something % human, and they're in the same category as animals and they can be sold. So I don't understand these concepts, because here you go. On one hand, you're saying, oh, they're not humans, but yet I'm not going to teach them to read and write. I'm not going to teach them to do this. Well, why are you scared to teach them to do anything if you say they're not humans? Hello now. Then on the other hand now, they're not humans, but yet you're going to lay down with them and make babies with them. Why are you doing that if they're not humans, right? That's the other confusing part of the situation. If they're not humans, even in this day, they write down in a book how many piglets they had, how many cows they had, how many calves they had, what date they had it, what color it was, what sex. Even that they do as a record keeping. But yet, there's so many people that are unaccounted for. You don't know the age, you don't know when they were born, you don't know who they were born to. This did not start until the year of the census. The census, I don't know if it's 1832, 1789. You can research that, whoever is going to share this video with me. Listen, are you kidding me? Is man so depraved that you do these things? Oh my goodness. This is like the video when I was doing my seeds. And I said, if you're not going to help somebody, what is your real purpose in life? Are you worth anything if you're not going to be a good human? You're going to help somebody. Lord, have His mercy, Jesus. But, I think the research comes about with the people that what makes you not a human is a lack of compassion, the lack of empathy, the lack of love, the lack of concern, the lack of fairness, the lack of all these things. These things make you not a human. The wickedness in your soul, and you're not recognizing this is wickedness, and thus try to change. Nobody's perfect, right? Everybody get a little bad thought in their head, but the difference that makes a good from a evil person is when you go with that evil thought, you follow it up. That's the problem. You don't have enough goodness in you to tell you for that part of you to say, I'm not going to do that. Listen, whoever brought that message, take it right back where you got it from, because I'm not the one for that. Okay? Have a blessed day. You get where I'm coming from? So that's where we at with that. But anyway, of course, I'm always on the road, and there's another traffic and another this and another that. So in a way, I don't want to waste my time. I want to take this time to communicate with you guys and share my innermost thoughts. It's funny, right? Yeah, and what I wanted to reveal also is that I have come up with what I'm going to do in the garden, the design of the garden. And when you're in a state of confusion, what you want to do, you don't want to start a job in a garden and then you don't like it, and then all your labor goes to waste. So you have to take it out and start doing it again. You don't want to do that. So that's why, as a gardener who knows better than creating any section in the garden, right? And knowing that you better know what you're doing, so you do not have to take it out. I got my turn coming up. I gotta look for my we'll come back.